Hello everyone, this is Dee. This is the first episode in my Matters of the Heart series. I believe that in order to move forward in life, sometimes we must look at where we've come from in order to determine what's next. I was strolling down my comment section when I saw that someone called me obsessed with Tasha K, or the other people that follow her lead. I was puzzled because I realized that apparently that person must not understand the definition of obsessed. My main reason for addressing Tasha K in this series is to point out the good and the bad, pray for her, and move on to something full of positivity and light. The definition of obsessed, first and foremost, is when you are torturously preoccupied or worried with someone or something. Now, anyone who looks at my videos will see that I don't upload videos every day. My obsession is writing books. Writing is what I dream about. Writing is what I do every day. And writing is also what I think about all the time. I have over 70 titles listed on one of the writing websites, and I won't list it here. Eventually with my viewers, I will share that information, but I won't list it with everyone because I've seen how people move and I learn from other people's mistakes. So as I stated before, I have over 70 titles listed on a writing website, and I cycle through those titles and update them periodically, pretty much every day. I'm going through to different books. I update the book. I have 14 of the 70 which have already been completed, and 10 of them are already published. I have 3 books currently that I'm meditating on, and I just want to make sure that I give them a really good juicy end, so I'm not just rushing to get through with it. I want to make sure that I end it properly. I like to think about the context of the story and meditate on it for a little while because I like to close a book off in a good way. Often I'll leave it open so that I can either write a sequel or make it a trilogy, and sometimes I'll leave it open with the possibility of in the future it being a sequel or more. Now, if you say I'm obsessed with writing, you are 100% right. I am obsessed with writing. But Tasha K is an afterthought, and sometimes she's not even that. I have to put down the good part of me in order to deal with her and her mess. I don't believe she's pregnant. I believe she has been demonetized. I believe she has legal action pending in court or mediation. I believe she is so deep in the deceit, lies, and mess she does that she cannot stop. I believe her life is a sham behind the scenes, and that is the reason she behaves like a maniac. Even though I have these beliefs, I am not, nor will I research or talk about her every day. Her rhetoric is poisonous and infectious, and I don't want to be poisoned or infected with mess. Tasha K is the one who encouraged people to do videos on her, and she said her name was good for it. Now, it seems that she lied about that too, because she sends her minions to shut down people's pages when they talk against her. If I was singing her praises, she would be trying to pull me into her little cult, and guess what, honey? I'm not into that kind of stuff. I don't roll with people or cults. Not like that. I don't roll with people like that. I can't follow anybody's lead blindly. The only reason I don't do more videos on her is because she is like a poisonous, cancerous infection, and I don't want to be like sucked into her dark world. The sadness that she creates, the angst and all of the animosity she creates, I don't want any part of that. Really, the saddest part of all of this is that Tasha K may have been able to rise through her ambition if she hadn't defined herself and her business by lying on Entertainment Stars. I actually felt sorry for her when the Lifetime special about R. Kelly came out, because she actually deserved to be seen and heard on that show. When everyone else was looking in the opposite direction, Latasha Kive, aka Tasha K, with the On Wine with Tasha K show, actually reported and stayed on top of R. Kelly about all of his little nasty dealings with girls and young women. She was one of the only people who really got on his behind and stayed on it. So she really kind of deserves, she deserves to be known, but she's caused so much mess. It kind of just like cut off her blessing. Tasha K, I'm sorry you didn't get featured on Lifetime. Your blessing was right around the corner for the good stuff you had done when you were coming from a place of truth. But you are the person who switched gears and changed directions. You decided you weren't getting your acknowledgement quick enough, and you decided to lie on Cardi B and support a fraud like Star Marie. Because you decided to take the path of deception and lies, all of the good you had done was ignored and never validated in the mainstream media. Stop being mad and lashing out at the people who begged you not to do the stuff you were doing with Cardi B, because we knew it wouldn't turn out the way you planned. I used to listen to Tasha K, and I enjoyed her content until she decided to move over into the dark and evil forces on YouTube. Tasha K, you did this to yourself. Even biblical scripture tells you not to do the things that you did willingly when you chose to lie and point out things that were not true about Cardi B. You made that decision and you crippled yourself. I'm going to read some scriptures, and I'm going to come from the King James Version and the International Standard Version. I'm going to read them in the International Standard Version because they're a little bit easier to understand, and I'm going to leave those verses, those scriptures in my comment section so you can do the research for yourself. Proverbs 22nd chapter and 8th verse says, "Whosoever sow wickedness reaps trouble, and the anger he uses for a weapon will be destroyed." Now the scripture speaks volumes all by itself. When you intentionally cheat, use deceit, lie, and steal, the wickedness you unleash on others will cause you to lose in the end. It may even cause you to lose the platform you built with truth, because you allowed wickedness and deceit and lies to destroy what was built from talent and truth. Ecclesiastes 3rd chapter 1st through 2nd verse says, "There is a season for everything and a time for every event under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to uproot what was planted." There was a time for you to sow good things, and I believe if you hadn't deviated from your original plan, you may have been on the R. Kelly Lifetime special. But you decided to sow deceit and lies. When it was time to reap notoriety and potential fame, the people on Lifetime, TMZ, and other major media shunned you. They chose to persistently avoid, ignore, or reject you and your show because you damaged your own credibility and reputation. You took the word of a nobody like Star Marie and defamed or lied on and attempted to damage the reputation and ability for Cardi B to make money. Cardi B's money, position, power, and supporters probably blacklisted you, but it was all your own fault for not patiently waiting for the season of blessing that was headed in your direction. You were getting ready to be blessed. Just imagine if your name and your show had been mentioned and we had seen you on the actual special, you would have blown up. But because you decided that you were going to take matters into your own hands and that you were going to do what you had to do to try to trend the internet, and you did it in a wrong way, you missed out on a huge opportunity because you sullied your name. Because your credibility is shot and nobody trusts you, nobody believes you, and nobody wants to be associated with you. That was all you're doing, Tasha K. We didn't do that to you. You did that to yourself because a lot of people were begging you to please reconsider what you were doing, and you were too proud and you did it anyway. Now you're reaping the rewards of it. Proverbs 6 chapter 16 through the 19th verse says, "Here are 6 things that God hates, 7 in fact, are detestable to him: arrogant eyes, a lying tongue, and hands shedding innocent blood, a heart crafting evil plans, feet running swiftly to wickedness, a false witness snorting lies, and someone sowing quarrels between brothers." Honey, you did everything except shedding innocent blood. That's the only thing that we haven't seen you do. We've seen you lie, profusely. We've seen you use arrogant eyes when people were begging you not to proceed. You said you were going to do whatever you damn well please, and you ignored the people who were patronizing you, the people who were supporting you, the people who cared about you. You denied them. You said, nope, I'm proud. I'm doing what I want to do. Even when Cardi B begged you, please check your sources before you put this stuff out about me. You were so arrogant and so puffed up. You said nope, and you wrecked yourself basically. Your heart crafting evil plans. You said you wanted to trend the internet, so you didn't care how you trended the internet. So you crafted an evil plan to trend the internet regardless of who you hurt. You were in such a hurry, you wanted to hurry up and run. Feet running swiftly to wickedness. You was trying to hurry up and get on the internet first. You wanted to drop your story before anybody else dropped their story because you wanted to get your story out, because you wanted your story to trend. You wanted to hit those millions in numbers. You wanted to get 1 million in subscribers. You wanted to make money off of a lie. And because you decided to make money off of a lie instead of sticking to your original platform, look at you now. You bore a false witness on someone. A false witness snorting lies. You went out and intentionally lied. And you even told people it was for entertainment. So if you lied, you lied. You also did a work over on YouTube. You had so many people fighting because there are people who stop following you and there's people who are diehard and they'll follow you to the grave. You had people fighting because some people no longer want to be associated with you because you are a known liar now, because you're a known deceiver, you're a known bearer of false witness, you're a wicked woman with a wicked heart. It's sad because if you had just held your peace and let the Lord fight your battle, you probably would have blown up big time. But you cut yourself off. You sold yourself short. If a person has something you want, don't go after them and try to bring them down with lies and evil works. People are still fighting in YouTube because of some of the wickedness you did nearly 5 months ago. Tasha K, I hope you have come to realize that you will only destroy yourself because God will not be pleased with your behavior and He will punish you. Tasha K, my question for you is this. Do you have to lose everything you worked so hard to accomplish before you will admit that you made a mistake? I hope and pray you have learned a positive lesson from the R. Kelly lifetime missed opportunity and the Cardi B defamation. I hope you will learn to operate in a spirit of excellence and not try to be some shisty, shady, low-down gutter entertainer who fades away because she refused to learn. In conclusion, I believe we should all pray for a renewed mind for Tasha K. I believe we should all pray for God's love to be revealed to Tasha K. I pray that the same words used to strike others down doesn't destroy what Tasha K has built. I pray that all she has done in the dark comes to light so she can admit it and move on and strive for excellence from this point forward. I hope we all will learn to work together in love and peace. Let's build up Black YouTube and not focus on all of the negative energy, that's been prevalent in Black YouTube. Let's focus on building up our community and not tearing us down. Please leave topics you would like to hear about or discuss in the comment section. This is all about growth, light, and truth. Make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe so you will receive each episode as it becomes available. All right, everyone, that's all I have for now. This is Black Conspiracy TV, BADTV, Matters of the Heart. Thanks for stopping by and have a blessed and safe week. And as always, Black people, please keep your eyes open and your ears sharp. See you later, guys. Bye.